Welcome to That's My Biz, the Internet Business Showcase, where we bring exposure to products, services, and special causes of local businesses and organizations. Thank you so much for joining us. We are coming to you live from the BizLinks TV studio. Brought to you by Southeast Computers, repairs, upgrades, custom builds, and restorations. SoutheastComputersATL.com. Hi everyone, I'm Pamela Alexander and welcome to another episode of That's My Biz. As always, we enjoy bringing to you the wonderful businesses, nonprofits, and associations that we meet when we're out there networking because we want you to know all about them. We want to make sure that you interact with them, that you learn about business as well during our episodes. I want to remind you that you can catch this episode again at www.bizlinks.tv. You can also check us out on YouTube at youtube.com/BizLinksTV. Make sure you're subscribed so that you'll know about upcoming episodes as they are released. Also, you can check out our Facebook page at facebook.com/BizLinksTV. Without further ado, I am very excited to bring to you today's guest, and I'm going to get it right, Dmitry Mikhaylov.
That's great.
Yay. Thanks so much. We are excited to have him on because he has a fantastic business called Paranoia Quest. And I know it might be something many of you have not heard of. So it's a room escape company. So for everyone that hasn't heard about that, Dmitry, tell everyone what a room escape company is all about.
So yes, another name is Escape the Room.
Okay.
That's what it's called. It's the place where you're locked in a room with your friends, co-workers, or some maybe strangers.
Okay.
And you have to solve different puzzles and riddles in order to escape the room in a given period of time.
Okay. Okay, so now I'm excited about it because I like it because it's different than kind of some of the other places, the laser tag and whatnot, where it's all this running around and all this. But I know it's very exciting with what you all do. But it sounds like the main purpose of it is team building. Is that correct?
It's one of the big things which we do.
Okay.
Yes, that's for sure. Once we started, we knew that we want to be business inclined because Atlanta is perfect market for, corporations, and they're all looking for different team building activities. So once we opened, we knew that we want to target the businesses.
Wow, I love that. So now, what made you think of Paranoia Quest?
It's interesting. I'm from real estate industry, and once I went to real estate seminars in New York, and I had some spare time, and I was looking to do something in Manhattan area, and just found something like this. And so this is how basically I just ended up in one of similar places.
Okay.
So I experienced it, and I played with another corporate group actually who was playing there, and I really liked it.
Okay.
So as soon as I came back, I tried to get in touch with this company and try to see if maybe we can do a franchise here in Atlanta. Unfortunately, they never replied, so I just decided, well, let me try to create something unique and similar, but in the meantime very unique to Atlanta.
Yeah, I love that because I was going to ask you because you mentioned you experienced it somewhere else, and ask, is it a new concept to Atlanta? Because it's something I'd never heard of. But I mean, I know I don't do everything, but if it's new, is this the only type place that there is in Atlanta? Were you the first?
No, we're not the first.
Okay.
There's few companies who started before us, but I don't think anybody older than 3 years old.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's very new. Industry itself is extremely unique, extremely new, and this is what's interesting about it.
That's great. So now tell me, for Paranoia Quest then, what makes you all different than the other ones that are out there? What makes you unique?
Sure. So our attention is to the details, and we spend a lot of money on creating environment. Meaning that the concept is you find different object and you have to apply them somewhere else in order to open something and advance. Now, the difference between us that we decided to go extra step, extra mile, I would say. So we invested 3, sometimes 4, 5 times more than other companies making it environment. So we have a special sounds we create for our quest. We have a special programs like videos we create, which is on a TV screens. Then we have like iPad applications which is designed specifically for our purpose. So all custom made and designed. Basically we have I think, best artists in Atlanta who is working in the movie industry, and we brought them in to make a design which looks like a movie stage.
Wow, wow. Now, this really sounds like an awesome experience. I'm really excited to get out there. So you mentioned sometimes you'll do it with teams or who are the types of individuals? Is it family or are they businesses? Who are the different people? Because you said you might also be on a quest with folks that you don't know.
Correct. So there is few options.
Okay.
We trying to make it comfortable for everybody. So we have a VIP packages available
Okay.
where you can come with only your team and nobody else gonna be able to join you. Because some people enjoy to be just with their environment. Now there is also options if we are tourist industry here, tourist destination, and a lot of people traveling on business trips, and we give them ability to join other groups. Because if they just by themselves, but they still want to enjoy it, you know, we give them this ability as well. As far as clientele, it might sound strange because some people think that it's for younger generation. In reality, we see that our normal clients is between 26 and 45 years old.
Okay, good.
Yes, and about 40%. It's businesses, so doing team building activities. Yeah, all major corporations is our clients.
Okay, I love that. So for everyone out there, this is something different, something unique. We're always looking for some new things to do in Atlanta, and I love that you mentioned the tourists as well, because they're always looking for things to do as well. So now let me ask, so the quest, as you call them, so do you come in and are you competing against anyone, or you all are just working together on one particular quest? Talk about the quest a little bit more.
So, first of all, we have 3 different quests.
Okay.
And they have a different scenarios. And they designed, and when we're talking about quests, this is another difference between us and some other companies.
Okay.
Most of the companies have one room, which you come in and you play there and that's it.
Okay.
In our case, we have 2 or 3 or 4 room quests. So it's like a whole scenario. You come in and you go through the scenario from one area to another area to another area, and you know you advance basically.
Okay.
And what was your question?
So that's okay. No, and just in your answer to my question, just talking about the quest. With that, are we competing against other teams or what?
So usually you compete against the basically best time. So usually people ask, "What's the best time?" We want to beat it, and they think it's so easy. But then at the end, they're like, "Oh wow," you know. So as far as for corporations, bigger corporations send their teams in different times, and so for example, we can have 5-7 teams coming and playing the same quest.
Oh, okay.
So we record the time of completion and how many clues they used, and at the end we present it to the company and tell them, hey, okay, this is the team who got first place, this is the team who got second place, and so on and so on. And we have special prizes for overall winning team, for corporate. For corporate, basically we have a special package. We have special discounts and special prizes as well.
Okay. So now with the quest, are people doing the quest simultaneously in these different rooms, or like how many groups can come in at a time? So
3 quests runs basically they run simultaneously. So meaning that at every single time, at every like moment of time, we can do up to 30 people.
Okay. So do they pre-register to come in? Do they walk in, or how does that work?
Yeah, 95% people is book in advance because we become pretty popular, and so people book few weeks in advance to get the spot they like. During the week, sometimes it's slow, but during the summer, again, it's tourist time, and we see that even during the week, it's getting booked up pretty well.
Okay, wow. So now with the quest, is it anything physical that's involved? Is it all more mental, or what's going on in the quest?
It is a great question. So some people is concerned about how physical you have to be. So you don't run. You don't crawl that much. You don't do that much physical. We actually have some sitting area for senior citizens where they can sit down, and this is what they like about our quest is they can actually sit down and watch their grandkids running around, or like younger basically kids playing, and they can be still part of the experience. So it's for all different ages. It's more toward thinking, not toward physical. Yes, and another thing is also people ask, do you have to have a special like math skills or other like physics skills? It's not about that. It's all about just exploring, I guess. And
Okay.
yeah, you don't have to have any special knowledge.
So not trying to stump you out there and make you feel bad about maybe not completing or not completing as quickly, but just it really is about that fun and about the camaraderie and the people interacting together.
That is correct. Yeah.
Well, I love that. So now, kind of what's the range for a quest? What types of, because I know you mentioned you have different levels and you have corporate versus kind of maybe what the average consumer or group is going to come in and do. What's the price ranges for them, or kind of where does it
So
start?
our standard price is $30 per person.
Okay.
Yep, and then we go from there. It depends on if you have a bigger group. We have discounts for 20 plus people and 30 plus people.
Okay, I love that because I'm sitting here thinking, ooh, family reunions and just all these wonderful types of groups that can come in and
Family
do this.
reunions, we do birthday packages. We have a special birthday package available for everybody who is watching. Is if you have a birthday coming up, please visit us because we give you a free ticket as long as you bring 4 friends with you. So it's like a package of 5.
Wow, I love that. So that's a perfect. I'm always looking for something else to do on a birthday. So I like that. You know, we look for all the fun things that we can do. So now with the quest, now is there anything scary about the quest? Like, is it a lit room? Is it darker? Or
So great question. We have few different options.
Okay.
So one of our quests can be scary. It's called Zombie Apocalypse.
Okay.
And for all of you fans of Walking Dead, and it's Atlanta, so please definitely visit us. We have 2 options. Zombie Apocalypse, it's just the quest where you come in and experience as a normal escape room. And we have Escape the Room with a Zombie. This is where we have live actors involved, and it becoming intense.
Wow.
We have guns. We have shields. You have to protect yourself.
Wow.
So you're gonna choose who is gonna be your guards, who is gonna be the brains, and who is gonna be the runners, and who's gonna be meat.
Wow, it's gonna be me. I love it.
But of course, I'm joking.
Right,
But this is
right.
one of the quests which can be scary and exciting and very active. Now,
Wow.
our 2 other quests, Murder Mystery and an Infection quest, they just normal escape the room quest, which is you're there by yourself and there's enough lights and it's big rooms. Again,
Okay.
we have biggest rooms in Atlanta
Okay.
as far as escapes goes.
Okay.
So usually some people who is claustrophobic also ask us how claustrophobic it is. In our case, is not.
Okay, okay. I love this. This is really just sounding more and more exciting as we keep going on and learning about it. So let me ask, what do people take away from their visits when they come with the escape room experience?
So first of all, each participant get a prize at the end.
Okay.
So we have a small wristbands and it's got a different unique message on them,
Okay.
which is based on a quest they completed. And it says usually I escaped or I almost escaped.
Okay.
And also a lot of emotions.
Okay.
I mean, it's not about prize and winning,
Yeah.
it's about participation.
Yeah.
What we noticed that people who don't complete quest,
Okay.
sometimes they leave more excited than people who
Wow.
complete. It's all about chemistry.
Mm-hmm.
It's all about being excited, being pumped, and
Okay.
going through the
Okay.
obstacles.
Okay. All right. So then you don't have to feel bad if you don't complete the
Not
quest.
at all. Only
Okay.
about 30%, between 25 and 30% of people actually successfully complete the quest.
Wow, I did not know that. Okay, I'm one of those competitive people. My husband calls me a bulldog. So with that, I can just imagine I will not leave until I complete this quest. So in thinking about that, is there a time limit? Like, at what point do you cut them off and go, okay, you're just not going to
So
complete it?
this is how it goes basically. At the beginning we give them introduction.
Okay.
Then the timer starts and they go in a room and play. And we have game masters
Okay.
who is sitting and watching the game because we have video cameras in each room, so we know what's the progress, we know what's happening, and we
Okay.
give them the help. Every
Okay.
time they need help, we have 3 free available clues.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Yes. Now at the end of the hour. Basically, they know that ours is gone because the timer goes down,
Okay.
and in some quests we have a very loud siren going on.
Okay.
So they definitely know that time is up.
Okay.
And yeah, and then that's it.
Wow, I love this. Okay, so now, Dmitry, we have 2 important final questions that we must make sure that we have answered. One, of course, and I know you all are sitting there going, when is she going to ask him this? Where are you all located?
All right, perfect. So we are in the heart of downtown Atlanta, by the underground. So we 2 steps from the underground. You can park easily at underground Atlanta and just walk to us. It's like 5-minute walk. Or you can use MARTA station. It's 5-point MARTA station, and we are literally 2 minutes away from the MARTA exit.
Wow, I did not know that I told you all I was excited about this episode, and we were so excited to hear more about Paranoia Quest, because this is definitely something different and unique that you all want to take part of. So with that, Dmitry, tell everyone how they can get in touch, or how do they get booked for Paranoia Quest.
So you can visit our website. It's paranoiaquest.com, and it's paranoia like you have in paranoia, quest.com. Also, you can call us. It's I don't remember the phone number.
That's okay. We'll put it on the screen for them.
Yeah. And so once you visit us, once you visit the website, you can actually book there. Just click on a book online, and it's going to prompt you to book. Also, for all our corporate people who is looking for team building, sign up for our email list, and we're gonna be able to send you our ebook, which we just recently published. It's Ultimate Team Building book. So there is a lot of interesting ideas for you, what to do, how to do, and where to do, and how to make your team stronger.
Wow, I love that. So, and in talking about business, because we love to make sure that we're walking away with some great business tips. And I'd already heard one. He said, sign up for that email list. It is so important so that you can stay up to date on what's going on, get announcements, all of that. And it sounds like a great ebook that they've published. So for those businesses that are listening, I think we've heard some great unique things. One, I think the first thing was that, he experienced this. He tried to get the franchise, but they didn't get back with them. So for those that have franchise, make sure that you return calls. But at the same time, it was a great opportunity for him to come up and create his own concept and to take something and enhance it and make it better. So we appreciate you bringing something fun and exciting to Atlanta. So I hope businesses out there and individuals that you all make sure that you add Paranoia Quest to your schedule and list of things to do. Now, before I leave, I want to ask one last question: is how often do people return or come back to experience a quest, and do the quests change over time?
Okay, so this is a great question, and with what makes us unique, that we invest so much money in building Quest, it's too expensive for us to change it. But based on our success, and we see that it's becoming very popular, and we see the results that people are excited, and it's just so cool for them, we are actually planning to expand. So right now we're looking for another location so we can open another 3 quests, and then once that's complete, we're planning to open another 3 quests, and so we're going to open in Atlanta in a different areas. So once you completed all of our quests, you can go to another location and continue, receiving a great service and unique experience.
I love that. That is fantastic. Everyone, make sure that you reach out. Go to, again, paranoiaquest.com so that you can get yourself booked, get your group booked. But the great news, too, is that if it's just you can get in there anyway and join with some other groups and meet some new people at the same time. So it sounds like a great networking opportunity all rolled into it.
Absolutely, definitely.
Great. Dmitry, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Everyone, I am Pamela Alexander with BizLinks TV Network. And again, with That's My Biz, we want to make sure that you go back, watch this episode again, share it with your family and friends, and get some plans together to go out and learn how you can escape the room. But you can watch this episode at www.bizlinks.tv. And then you can also check us out on YouTube at youtube.com/BizLinksTV. Make sure you subscribe so you can stay up to date when new episodes are released. You can also give us some comments. Please let us know if you go out to Paranoia Quest. Let us know what your experience was, and let us know how you did and what your time was, because we're competitive, so we want to try to beat it if we can. But also you can check us out at Facebook at facebook.com/BizLinksTV. I am Pamela Alexander, and we are exposing your business to the world.
10 years to learn the business. 10 years to make a name. 1 year on your own. It takes time to build a small business, but only 60 days to transform it with email marketing from Constant Contact. Sign up with Constant Contact and get 60 days of free email marketing to generate referrals, connect with clients, and build the business you've always wanted. Constant Contact. Start your 60-day free trial today.
Thank you for joining us. Today's show can be viewed on demand on our website at www.bizlinks.tv. If you are interested in having your products, services, or special cause showcased on our program, submit an inquiry to that'smybiz@bizlinks.tv. In addition, information on advertising and hosting your own show can be found on our website, at bizlinks.tv.